Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, and in this video we're going to talk about the PlayStation 4 supposed controller and my thoughts on that for those who care. But before we get into that, I have finished Dead Space 3. I'm writing the review as we speak, so that should be up soonish. It's a pretty good game, not going to lie. Also, these came today. The Mass Effect 3 trilogy, PlayStation 3, PC and Xbox, so if you want the chance to win those, link in the description. The Oz Game Shop giveaway, as always. Cool beans. I also got this in the mail, which is the, what are they, the Turtle Beach something PX5s, Air Force PXX5s. These are a review unit that I got sent to review, but little did I know that I also get to keep them, so that is pretty neat. So I'm going to be testing these things out and giving them a review. I've had Turtle Beaches before, and I definitely prefer my Tritons. However, I can be swayed if these are any decent, so hopefully they are. My initial impression right off the bat that it's still a bit disappointing that they don't come with a direct power cable so you can put in the headset, because I'm not a big fan of wireless, because my old ones were wireless and they chewed through battery like it was going out of fashion. But these ones do have a USB port, which the old ones didn't. Presets, controller, and hopefully the microphone is good, because I don't believe you can take it out. Oh yeah, you can take it out, you can take the microphone out. But I remember the microphone on the old Xbox ones were pretty crappy, and whenever Mum would come in the room saying, "Kieran, what would you like for dinner?" everyone in the game heard it. So that was fun. So hopefully, yeah, these are pretty cool. Now, if I can put this back on the stand, like, I'll get it, don't worry. I'm not going to edit this out. No, for Christ's sake. Alright, so that's that. Now, the PlayStation 4 controller has been kind of leaked, if you want to believe it. N4G is up in arms saying how amazing it is, when in reality it's exactly the same. I'll put some photos online. There's actually a pretty good marketing shot that I'll put on. It's essentially the same as the old PlayStation 3 controller. That's essentially the same as the PlayStation 2 controller. That's essentially the same as the PlayStation 1 controller, which is good. You know, why mess with it? Like, it works. I personally, I can play with it fine. I have no problem with it, but I definitely prefer the Xbox controller. Just my personal taste. But I do like that this is rechargeable out of the box. That's fucking huge. And if Microsoft next fucking controller doesn't do that, I'm gonna be pissed. Except the triggers. I hate the fucking triggers. So hopefully they're fixed. But essentially it looks like this, but with a touchpad here. Now, N4G, as they always are, sucking Sony's penis, saying how amazing this is. Oh, it's going to be so fun to play on. No, it's not. Touchscreen gaming sucks. Any hardcore gamer hates touchscreen gaming. Touchscreen gaming is fucking bad. It's fine if I want to play Plants vs. Zombies, which is like the only touchscreen game I'll play because it's actually pretty fun. But nobody wants to sit there and go like this to make Nathan Drake go from left to right, or go swoop up like this, or even use the controller with the 6-axis or whatever it is to go like this. Or DualShock 3, I can't, yeah, 6-axis, that's what does it, and go like this. It is, what Sony have a problem, and like, Microsoft and all that, they have a problem with this as well, but Sony has the biggest problem is that they'll create something, whether or not that's the PlayStation Move, or whether or not that's the PlayStation Vita with the touch controls, with the touchpad, right? And what they'll do is they'll say, you know what, we've got this really awesome technology in the Move or the touchpads, but instead of making a game just for that, that is made from the ground up to take advantage of... I mean, the games are made up to take advantage of the Move, but they're all crappy. Like, we're talking about good games here. Instead of building a game from scratch that is meant to be played on X, Y, and Z, instead of a controller, or instead of whatever, they'll be like, oh, you're making... what are some examples here? You're making Heavy Rain. That worked great with our motion controls, but you can have the Move there if you want, so maybe you should patch it and put Move support. Maybe you should patch this and have some more Move support in other games. The Sony have always been criminal. I mean, when the PlayStation 3 first came out, every game had to use the fucking annoying control thing. You know, so I'm paranoid that every game now is going to have some crappy touchpad interface that nobody wants to play with because it hasn't been designed for that. It's just been tacked on at the last minute for a little gimmick. So that's what worries me. I personally don't like it. I don't care about the controller. Hopefully they fix the triggers. It does look like they have, if this is indeed the real thing. And it's good that the thumbsticks are now concave. Not concurve. Concurve means it goes like that. We're talking concave, which the Xbox controller has already. I do prefer this controller. It's just bigger, and I prefer the thing of the joysticks. And again, N4G was having a massive debate. Oh, but we're not, all this makes sense. Who cares? It's personal taste, no one cares. But the controller looks pretty sweet, so hopefully it should be good, as long as they don't, like rape us in the face with, oh, touchscreen. Thought it'd be cool. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out, rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Au revoir.